Civil servants will not only have to declare their interests and their assets, but also seek permission to engage in any remunerative activity outside the scope of their job descriptions.
For this reason, I urge offices, ministries and agencies to take this matter serious and to use their discretion to determine whether staff members with private business interests are still productive optimally in the public service, or whether they should not pursue a business career and resign from the public service. Because if a person is so overburdened with private interests, they cannot possibly really do justice to their work in the public service. And to the extent that they cannot be convinced to let go of some of these activities, then they should be prepared to make way for those that are committed to public service delivery.
Investigative journalist John Grobler is of the opinion that government has dragged its heels when calling civil servants to book, and says that a simple amendment to the Act, criminalizing the act of maintaining private business whilst holding a public office, is what is really needed.
The line between conflict of interest and abuse of office is a really, really thin one. In fact, I would go so far as to say it's actually non-existent. It's just a matter of degrees. And once you in a position of in control of an office where you can abuse your position to either advance yourself or your own interests or that of of a friend, that's basically the slippery slope into the corruption morass. As a matter of urgency, we need to delineate these lines between private interest and public interest, very, very urgently, because that is a gaping loophole in the law. Secondly, we need an urgent revamp of the Public Service Commission. I'm not sure what exactly they've been doing over the years.
A PwC report commissioned by the government 3 years ago found that only 1,500 out of the approximately 100,000 civil servants had applied for permission to run private businesses. It remains to be seen when government will implement the regulations as stipulated in the Public Service Act of 1995. I'm Gebhardt reporting for the news on One.